Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for a mean green Ford Focus ST walk-around video. But before we begin with the walk-around video, if you are enjoying our content and would like to see some more in the future, can I recommend clicking on that subscribe button, and that way you'll be in tune with all of our latest content. So this here is a mean green Ford Focus ST featuring the 2.3 litre EcoBoost engine that produces 270 PS of power, 420 Newton meters of torque, get you 0 to 60 in just 5.5 seconds, and has a top speed of 155 miles per hour. All that power is then transmitted through a lovely 7-speed automatic gearbox. The vehicle itself is registered on a 2023 registration, meaning we have Ford warranty all the way till August 2026. The vehicle is just over 2,000 miles, but like always, get the exact number on the dash in a moment. So the first port of call, like always, is the near side front bumper. At this stage of the video, I present to you the beautiful remote central locking key. Give a little flip round to see the ST badging on the back there as well. So simply clicking on the unlock button in turn is going to wake up the daytime running lamps. The daytime running lamps give other road users the ultimate visibility, meaning you're always going to be seen on the road. I mean, guessing the colour of mean green, I think you might be seen anyway. And look how gorgeous mean green looks in that dazzling sunshine. Oh, I say. Anyway, so back to the daytime runners and back to the LED headlights, which are fully adaptive also. Moving our way down, we get into some parking sensors which trail themselves all the way around the front lip of the bumper, and that is because we have the Ford Self Park Assist feature on this vehicle. So it uses the front and rear parking sensors to build an image inside the body control module, and it will quite literally park itself for you. Very impressive technology. Just south of the number plate there, that little dally black bit is a front-facing radar, and that is responsible for some of the driver assistance pack, such as pre-collision assist. And I shall cover the driver assistance pack in its entirety once we're inside the vehicle. We're going to continue to make our way around the bumper until we get to these beautiful 19-inch alloy wheels. They're in like a magnetic grey colour, which I think looks absolutely incredible. So as you can see, the magnetic grey, we also have magnetic grey trims there as well. So it really is like a two-tone colourway with a bit of gloss black in there for good measure. So this vehicle has fitted the performance pack, which includes some wonderful Pirelli P0 tyres. So some of the top tyres can be fitted to this vehicle. In addition to the Pirelli P0, the performance pack also comes with 363mm Brembo discs and pads, or braking system if you like. So that's going to stop you in no time at all. It's going to draw your attention north quickly, because that there is a light sensor, and that light sensor is responsible for the automated lights. So as the sun goes down and the moon comes up, your lights are going to come on automatically. Further north at the top of the windscreen there is a traffic speed sign recognition camera, so this will display the traffic speed signs on the digital driver display ahead of you, but this can also be used in coordination with the intelligent speed limiter, meaning when your speed limiter is set and you drive past a differing speed sign, the limiter will change automatically. Just continuing north, we get into the black roof, which is also a panoramic glass opening roof, so you can see just how low that pane of glass sits to the roof. It's going to be very streamlined, but it lets an abundance of light and fresh air into the cabin, and perfect for this time of year and the warmer months on their way. I've left the blind over just so we can see what we're doing once we get inside, so bear with me with that. I'm going to bring you back down to the body of the vehicle. I'm going to lock the car once more on the key. Take the camera to half zoom, because on the door handle we have these wonderful 5 lines which suggest we have keyless entry. So a tap behind the door handle will unlock the vehicle, tap once more, that then locks the vehicle. That's just to unlock it quickly. We have power folding and heated door mirrors, and at the end there we have the blind spot assist monitors. This will give you an orange illumination either on the near side or the offside mirror to let you know it's unsafe to pull in or out. Keyless entry will expire after about 20-30 seconds, so if you don't open the door, it will lock itself once again. To go with the black roof and the black trims, rear privacy glass. So again, a lovely colour scheme in this vehicle. Mean green is an incredibly popular colour, and yeah, it just looks fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off nice and high on the offside of the body, and I'm just going to gently rock the camera side to side all the way down, hopefully displaying how beautiful all of these body panels are. There we are. There is the mirrors folding in, the vehicle locking once more through the keyless entry expiring. So now we've done that, I'm just going to link it back round to the offside rear and give you another good look at that Pirelli P0 on that beautiful 19-inch alloy. And also I like the red brake calipers as well, it really sets it apart. So starting to move around the rear now, like I mentioned, rear parking sensors all the way around. You get to see that beautiful manufactured body kit there. So you've got the rear diffuser, rear splitter section, dual exhaust. Pop it into sport mode, that's an active exhaust system. So in normal mode it's quite quiet, quite dully. And you put it into sport mode, it really wakes up the actuator inside. So you get that crackle and pop and bang. It's really lovely. Acoustic. So zooming in dramatically, that is the high definition reversing camera, which on the Sync 4 module looks incredible. So before we look inside, I'm just going to give the near side of the vehicle the exact same treatment. So starting off nice and high, just gently rocking the camera side to side down the body of the vehicle, like so. And we'll come back round to the near side rear. Give you a good look at that. And don't forget, you can pause this video if you need to have a better look at something. And back down now to the near side front. I should have really shown you on the offside, but that's down the cross pattern of the tyre there. So as you can see, fantastic condition of tread. So that is the exterior taken care of. Let's have a look inside, shall we? We've got loads of specification on these STs. These are wonderful vehicles. So if we just open up the boot, first off, rear boot volume. So you've got very nice, generously rear volume boot space. I'm a self-driver Focus, big enough for all golf sticks, fishing equipment, prams, wheelchairs. They all fit in there just lovely. If you're going skiing, I'm guessing not in England, we also have the ski hatch there, so your skis can sit through the middle. So we've got a lot going on underneath this boot liner. So first off, let's talk about the Bang & Olufsen upgraded audio system. So that there is a subwoofer that sits inside the spare wheel, so it really is maximising the space of the vehicle. And to the right hand side is the B&O amp. And like I just previously said, underneath it all is a spare wheel with all the relevant tools and jacks supplied underneath. I don't know if you can see it through that gap there, there's the jack supplied, so you can change the spare wheel on the side of the road. Isn't that just wonderful? So closing that up once again, let's have a look inside the rear. So starting on the door cards, we have a hard wearing wipe clean plastic there, so if you get sticky fingers while the kids in the back or mud or anything else, you can just wipe it clean, leading to a soft touch synthetic leather armrest, and we have the corresponding window switch for the offside rear window. Spinning the camera around for the first time in this video to demonstrate some seats. In this ST we have a lovely ebony synthetic leather with suede at the lower back and the base part of the seat. As you can see, once again we have the beautiful red ST stitching there as well. Back to the smaller humans of this world, if you did have to carry one of them, you have an ISO fixing seat on the offside rear, and if you had to carry two of them, you have an ISO fixing on the left hand rear. Down in the middle there we do have the ST fitted floor mats, which is one less thing for you to worry about after purchasing. Down in the centre console there, please excuse the light, down there is two USB-C charging ports. They deliver about 5 amps of charging, so perfect for tablets, iPads, iPods, switches and everything else the kids use these days. It's a lovely opportunity just to show you up into the roof there, so that nice large panoramic glass roof with a sunblind that comes over the whole thing. Again, I've left the sunblind shut just so we can see a bit more once we're in the driver's seat in a moment. So part of the parking pack I was discussing earlier comes with these, which are door edge guards, which is a fantastic bit of engineering, I feel, because as you open and shut the door, this bit of rubber just wraps around the edge of the door, protecting yours and somebody else's property. So if you did have a child that exits the vehicle in an aggressive manner and accidentally touches someone else's door in Tesco car park, that could serve yourself an unwelcome bill. And again, that's on all doors, and I just think it is a wonderful bit of engineering. Okay, onwards now to the driver's door card. We have all 4 window switches with folding mirrors, window locking, interior locking and mirror adjustment found on this dial. On the driver's door card we have this lovely carbon fibre strip leading into the soft touch synthetic leather leading into your cluster. For the last time, let's spin that camera around. So we've got beautiful Ford Performance on the driver's door sill and on the passenger door sill. 2 electric seats on both, so both front seats are electrically adjustable. So they are a 1 and 2, which is your forward and backwards, your 3 and 4, which is your height adjustment, your 5 and your 6, which is your rear tilt, and your 7 and 8, which is your lumbar support. Marvellous. And also the front, you have the front tilt on a manual lever there. Doesn't stop there, because we also have this extended leg section there, so it's going to be nice and comfortable on those longer journeys. And look at the seats in general. So these are like a bucket seat design. So you've got the Ford Performance in your neck rest area, if you like, but added support around there and the lower back, as you can see, and that is leading into extra support in your lower part of the seat. And these are the AGR spine technology Ford seats. So they're going to be very comfortable for any purpose you intend to use this vehicle for. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle. You may hear a little bit of distortion on my microphone, so please just bear with me for a moment. Okay, are you ready? Because we've got a lot to cover. Sit down, buckle up, and let's have it. So the exact mileage is 2,104.9, and as we get in, the ST electronic digital driver display wakes up. To complement the keyless entry, down there we have a red power start stop button. So automatic, so foot on the brake, push your power start stop button, and that gains us power to the digital driver display, and also wakes up the head-up display also. So please just excuse me whilst I just turn the blowers down for the air conditioning, because I don't want any feedback, and I definitely don't need my heated seat on this afternoon. Right, okay, so beginning at the top there with the HUD, the head-up display. So this displays things such as your digital speedometer, and on the right hand side we can see your traffic speed sign recognition. I'm trying my hardest to get it to focus and sort out the brightness so you can actually see what I'm talking about. It's quite difficult. Again, it's the frequency in which my camera records at and these LED lights. So in life, real life, they're not flashing. It's just simply because they're my camera, unfortunately. But as you can see there, comes up with all the essential driver information. When you engage the adaptive cruise control, you also get the distance to the vehicle in front using those bars. You can see your set speed at the bottom there as well. And this is also where you can view your speed limiter. So if you've never driven with a head-up display, it's a fantastic design. If you're short, you can adjust it so it comes up the screen, and if you're tall, you can adjust it so it goes down the screen, so it adjusts to the user. Okay, so coming downwards now, let's have a look around this digital driver display. So if you've never seen one of these before, let me give you a quick tour around. Furthest left is a coolant temperature sensor with a speedometer in the middle, digital speedo, the odometer, gear selector indicator, ambient air temperature, and digital fuel gauge with the bar graph of the fuel gauge on the furthest right hand side. Tachometer, or RPM times 1000, is featured on the right. This is counts the revolutions of the crankshaft times 1000, also known as output power of the engine. Now we're into the middle section of the screen. I'm going to be controlling this using the return, the OK up and down, and menu button on the right hand side of the steering wheel, which I shall show you in a second. But whilst we're here, we have things such as performance gauges. We can select the screen, so we can see calm screen, fuel economy if required, 2 different chip computers, we've got performance gauges, performance details, and eco behaviour. Next down there is your radio, so this is your audio. Once you've got your presets programmed in, it's very easy to change audio source. Same with navigation. Once you have your home, your favourite destinations and points of interest all programmed in, as you can see there, it's nice and easy to set up the sync navigation, and the same applies with a phone as well. This is referring to Bluetooth audio. Now this digital driver display has a couple of party pieces, one of them being when you change the drive mode. So the dark blue is effectively your normal drive mode, so I'm just trying to hold my hand over the lens so we can don't get the sun glare. So this now is sport mode. As you can see, it changes the ambience, changes the aesthetic of the screen to match the drive mode in question. In sport mode, it goes this lovely grey red screen, really aggressive. So yeah, big fan of that. And again, we just saw the performance gauges a minute ago, so I thought I'd just add that. Oh, look at that. and performance detail as well. As you can see, oil temperature, the oil pressure, turbo pressure, and also the coolant temperature there as well. Okay, so that's lovely if you do like your nerdy little gauges like myself. I'm going to slide my chair back quickly, otherwise you're just going to see all knees, and no one wants that. Right hand side of the steering wheel is return, the menu, OK up and down. We have an instant sport mode, and we have a mode button that will change you between all selectable drive modes. Below we've got voice command, pick up, decline and previous and next song function. The left hand side of the steering wheel is where you'll find the adaptive cruise control with lane centering. So top left is the distance to the vehicle in front, then we have lane centering, set speed plus and minus, standby top right, speed limiter bottom right. We have a volume minus, plus and mute button there as well. So as said about this automatic gearbox at the beginning of the video, it's worth noting that we have the flappy paddles. So the left hand side is your flap down and the right hand side is your flap up. I've driven these Focus Autos quite a few times. It's incredibly responsive. The gearbox flies up and down it like you'd expect. Yeah, these are really great fun to drive. Anyway, let's progress now in 16 minutes already. Where did that go? Okay, so we're going to have to whiz past this next bit because I've been told I can't make movies, but you've got a lovely little sweet box there. Don't want any arguments, that's where your sweets are kept. Thank you very much. Leading into things such as your auto hold, electronic handbrake, rotary gear selector. I think this is a work of art. Foot on the brake, move it around to the relevant drive position. Sprung loaded cup holders. Fantastic design. Your coffee's not going to go flying everywhere. Everyone is a winner. Down at the bottom here, wireless charging pad. So if your phone supports wireless charging, place it down there and it will wirelessly charge your phone. If it's a Nokia 3310, don't get your hopes up. We have another USB-C, so that's 3 in total, another and the first USB-A port, and to the right hand side is a 12-volt socket. On the way up here we have a volume rocker, we have traction control off, max demist front, automatic stop start, and the P parking button, obviously, and then the power start stop. Where are the heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls, I hear you ask? They're all on this beautiful Sync 4A module. So we have dual zone air conditioning, so both sides of the cabin could be set to individual temperatures. So if you do suffer with a really cold passenger, you can keep them nice and warm and put their heated seat on as well, whilst keeping yourself nice and cool. If you did get some cold hands, you might require a heated steering wheel. If you did have a frosty windscreen, you might require an electronically heated windscreen. Marvellous. So all of the heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls are to be expected. To change the flow of the vent, click the button in the middle, comes up with this page, and you can select screen, face or feet. Max air conditioning, max demist, dual recirculation and on and off are found on the right hand side of the screen. So let's just close that. So this is effectively the home page of the Sync 4 module. Navigation is found to the left hand side. In my opinion, the best Ford navigation there's been. It's so responsive. It works like an iPhone, for example. So you pinch it. Where to, I hear you ask. So if you would like to come to Perkins, look at this very mean green Focus ST machine. You should need Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha. As you can see, there's no lag on the keyboard whatsoever. Click the search bar. I won't click start because I'm here already. As you can see, it's already picked up the address. So that's your navigation. Moving swiftly on now into your phone connectivity. That is me, that is my phone, because I've just taken a picture of Apple CarPlay. But please note, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both wireless. So this is the new update for the Sync module compared to Sync 3.4. If your phone's wireless charging, you're on the money. Pop your phone down there, the CarPlay starts automatically and your phone's going to be charging. Everyone is a winner. Right, so I'm sorry if it seems like I'm rushing, but there's so much to cover on this screen. So we've done the phone connectivity. I take over to settings. Settings, we've got all your phone settings, including your B&O sound settings there as well. I'd like to take you into your vehicle settings. We have some goodies on here, such as remote start setup. So if you do purchase this vehicle, download the Ford Pass Connect application to your mobile telephone device. Then you can link the vehicle, link your phone, and have some remote start setup. Settings such as your seats and steering wheel. You turn your heat seats on, heat steering wheel, so on those cold mornings you get in here, be nice and warm and toasty, ready for you. Windows, global open and global close. Hold the lock, hold the unlock, and it drops or closes the windows respectively. We've got wipers, auto wipers, I mentioned this earlier. Then we've got your adaptive headlights in there as well. You can set them up, so if you are going over to the continent, change the side of the road so you can do it on the other. perfect. Yeah, got lots of other stuff in there. Okay, so as you can see, we've got loads of settings as well. It's software updates, voice assistant, it's all there. It's fantastic, this system. I just want to take you now to features. So we have, again, the selectable drive modes, which includes a slippery, normal, sport and a racetrack mode as well. Exiting there once more into driver assistance, we have things such as your intelligent cruise control, intelligent speed limiter, lane keeping system. We've got the pre-collision assist, traffic siren recognition, rear view camera, blind spot information system. We've got wrong way alert, cross traffic alert and driver alert. So loads of fantastic driver assistance software on board. Owner's manual there as well, so we've got completely interactive driver's manual. We don't need a big paper book anymore. It's all on there. Pop into the search bar what you're looking for and we're flicking through your book. Very fantastic idea. Love that. I just wanted to take you back into feature. Oh, I've done that already, sorry, my apologies. Into apps, because this is where you can see Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and mobile app help. So all your CarPlay settings on there. Clicking that parking button that I previously just shot past earlier, you can either navigate to parking or you have the parking assistance. So this vehicle quite literally park itself for you. So that's a parallel park out, a perpendicular park in, and also a parallel park in also. Use the indicators to dictate which side of the road you're parking on and let the vehicle perform its magic. Popping it into reverse quickly will wake up the reversing camera. So you've got the parking sensors to the right hand side that give you an intermittent beep that will increase in frequency as you get closer to the object in question. Obviously you get a nice colour band as well, and on the left hand side a very high definition reversing camera, and as you move the steering wheel that will guide you into the spaces accordingly. Okay, 22 minutes, not too bad. Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did have any other questions, queries or anything you want to know about this vehicle or anything else we have here at Perkins, please do give us a call, 01376 550 899. Like the video, comment if you have something nice to say, subscribe, and I'll be speaking to you again real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.